Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. Unfortunately, there wasn't really a poll in the last episode because I had to leave early for a friend's birthday. And sorry. I got the episodes completely ready as normal, but I forgot that that episode was the last one of the run, and I didn't put the poll cards on them for the polls. And I don't think I can do that from my phone, so since I was already out of the house for the whole rest of the day, there was just nothing I could do about it. But the only vote we got in the comments was for the Kruos, which is fine, because I wanted to do the A layouts personally anyway, so that we could do... there's only 2 A's left. We get the achievements for these. Which, by the way, open these doors, because we had to do low oxygen. But, we get the achievements for the 2 A layouts, and then all we have to do is get to Sector 8 with the other ships, and we unlock them all. So I feel like these 2 will be the harder ones, even though this is a pretty good ship. If you're wondering why we're already here and not at that loading bay area, it's kind of because this is the second time I'm recording this. Because we got, let's say we got about right here, because they said that, hey, we don't really have many supplies to give you, but we could tell you where a Federation base is. So the exit was like up here, and I went down here, and then I got there, and it was just like, huh, maybe they were wrong. The coordinates they gave you were off. Nothing's here. So I was like, what? So then I started jumping up, and when I went to one of them, it was like the Rebel advance, like it doubled. So then I had 3 jumps to get to the exit, and they were already on top of me. And by the second jump, they killed me. So now we're trying to undie. As soon as you arrive, you receive a Federation encrypted message. A rebel ship has been terrorizing the local civilians in the system. Please seek and destroy it. This is the quest that killed me. This absolutely annihilated me. I planned it out, and I had plenty of space to get out, and then this thing was just like, hey, you died. Go looking for the rebel ship, but this time, after a short search, I need to upgrade them sensors. You find them. And with this short chain laser... oh, they can hurt us. Take this off of here. And put this on the ion stutter. This will attack the weapons. This will always attack the shields. And because the first time the chain burst laser goes off, it's slower. Ow. Why did that have to miss? Oh well. They can't hurt us now. That's fine. But yeah, actually, now that I think about it, going over the ship in the bay didn't actually carry over, so, it's actually pretty cool. We have a chain burst laser, and, yeah, I think that's what it's called, and an ion stunner, which is just a standard ion, but it also stuns the crew, which is pretty neat. And it starts with hacking. The achievements that we need to get are having hacking, the battery, and mind control on at the same time. Having 600 scrap at once, which we won't be getting this run, and keeping the net oxygen from the whole run below 20%. They send you a message. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Why does everybody say this? It's like, hey, we were going to murder you, but you're a lot stronger than we thought, so we can't murder you, so you shouldn't murder us. Like, does that ever work? The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. I hope it hasn't. Oh dear. You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover the Rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight. They have hacking too. The last one I fought had hacking as well. What are you getting? Our sensors, whatever. I'm gonna shoot this at your shields. Or no, I should shoot this at your weapons. I'll shoot this at your shields. This is really bad. I don't like being in asteroid fields when I have less than 1. Or less than 2 shields. Having less than 1 would be even worse. But, yeah, they get lots of free damage when that happens. Oh, thank you, nature. Ooh, hopefully we'll hold out long enough. The FTL charge at 1 engine power just absolutely drives me crazy. Yes, nature, take... Go, go, go. Also, you should go up there. You should probably fix this. You guys don't really care for oxygen, and we do have those half damage from suffocation things on, But, Layla doesn't really handle not having air too much. The ship explodes. Thank you. Layla appreciates it. A store. Oh, this can also jump there. Then we need to get as much scrap as we can before we go there. Both of the stores were the first jump away last time, and one of the stores didn't link to anything other than the other store. So we had no scrap. Couldn't really take advantage of it. I got another chain burst laser, which was awesome, but I died the one... Like, I immediately got to use it, and then that happened. And I couldn't. You begin charging your FTL drive, and you do a quick scan of the local planet. You find the ruins of a recently destroyed Federation colony on the surface. There must be a rebel ship in the vicinity. After a short search, you find the rebel ship. Let's hope he's as easy to defeat in combat as he was to find. Why? You have an enemy combat drone, missiles, and hacking? Oh, that's awful. Are we ever going to be able to shoot? I'm going to have to hack their hacking. And those missiles are going to be a problem. Okay, I need you to shoot this. Their missiles need to die. Ion Stunner, always shoot at the shields so that the shields aren't a problem. We lost our sensors. Just try and do purple stuff. I'm glad that room was empty. Perfect. Nope. We can deny them. That's good if nothing else. And the Ion Center will keep messing up their shields, for which they cannot repair. In fact, they're also stunned along with it. Thank you, Ion Stunner. How do you have it back so much faster than me? That doesn't make any sense. We used it at the same time. They shouldn't be able to do that. That thing fires so fast. Well, so much for the Ion Stunner. At least we didn't lose the chain laser. It is still firing full power. Or full speed, rather. No. Oh, it's because this one immediately gets put on cooldown, so we have to wait for the duration of ours. Okay. That's lame. Eh. Well, we got him with minimal damage. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. Why are these doors closing? And our oxygen... Is it ever going above 20%? Or was it like the... Without your ship's net oxygen levels exceeding 20%. Is this like an average from the entire run? Or is this like already ruined? You know what? We're gonna get other crew members anyway. It really doesn't matter. I'll do all of the achievements on my own time. That's just gonna get us murdered. Over and over and over again. I usually have to do quite a few runs to get the achievements. But that way we get all of that stuff sorted, and we can keep seeing new ships every time. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these open anyway. Even if it's not for the achievement now, I really don't have a reason to have oxygen anywhere else here. And now we can jump here and go to store. Asteroid fields, I'm not ready yet. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. I appreciate you, asteroid fields. You make it easier to hurt the enemy. And I like that they have constant damage going down on them. But I don't have shields to prepare me for you yet. Your shields aren't coming back. And you hit a dumb room. Perfect, they have no weapons. And now they have no shields. And now they have no evasion. And now they have dead. Oh, that was unfortunate. It actually fired so fast that the Ion Stunner didn't get a chance to take it down again. Again. Their ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. We have a lot. Not enough for cloaking, but, doesn't really matter. Distress. We'll get more scrap on the way out. A ship engineer has set up a small shop here. We already have emergency respirators. Long-range scanners. 10% faster firing, too. Okay, so the only thing here that I really want is the long-range scanners, because I absolutely love those, and they can help us stay out of bad environmental stuff. No plasma storms. I don't really want a teleporter. Med bay, we have a clone bay, so that's fine. And cloaking, I would like. Cloaking and mind control would be nice, because we already have hacking. But, yeah, this stuff isn't really going to help us too much. I mean, the automated reloader is cool. 10% faster firing, especially with weapons that fire faster each time. And the 20% you already get from having someone man this. It's really nice. But I'd rather save room for other things. Don't really need fuel. So I'd rather spend that on immediate upgrades now to prevent us from taking more damage, like shields going up. And we've only taken 7 damage, apparently. And I would like to leave a little bit of that out, because some quests offer, like, repair rewards. So I think rather what I'm going to do is double upgrade this in case we need more stuff. And then put a point of power in that. Maybe I'll take power out of the oxygen briefly or something to use it, but we have the options of double shields now. And long-range scanners are your friend. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. The asteroid field proved more dangerous than expected. Some asteroids managed to get through your ship's defenses. Oh well. 5 damage isn't the end of the world. I think we have 30 health total. So now we've taken 12 damage. But we can fix this right up. Obviously less than ideal, but I felt like it was worth the shot. Because that's gone well for us for quite a few times. Distress. And a ship. Distress things tend to go pretty well. I feel like we get good rewards from these usually. You're over the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between 2 large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. So we could fight somebody or give them a terrible... you know what, let's just fight somebody. You decide the pirate is not worth saving and fire a few volleys into their hull. Before you can scrap the remains of another pirate ship, another pirate ship flashes on your radar. Perhaps they saw your deed, or perhaps they want to claim the spoils for themselves, but for whatever reason, they're charging their weapons. And you don't have to fear them. Sure, I don't have evasion. You can hit me every time. Does not matter. We're just going to hit your shields. Over and over and over again until you die. Because we have double shields, we can do things like this. That's scary, though. If we were in an asteroid field or something and they got our shields down, this is 4 damage every volley. Alright, you win. Here's some equipment from our stores. Leave us alone. That doesn't look like equipment to me. That looks like a little bit of scrap. You just lied to me. Now I have to double kill you. I don't know how we would do that exactly. Oh my god, if I got triple hacking and I launched that at people's oxygen and then I boarded them with Lanius, they could actually be awesome. But I'm sure the other Lanius layouts probably provide something better for that. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Or actually, I guess it might not. I don't really remember Lanius ships actually doing much boarding. Either way, we have more time in this sector. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. Sensors indicate it's a storage vessel for military goods. Aw, you got cloaking already? Well, that doesn't matter. Because double shields. And you don't have any shields at all. Are you crazy? I'm actually eye on that. Because you don't have shields. You need to stop cloaking. Fire! I mean, it was hopeless for them from the beginning. They're just target practice. Actually, shooting the ion actually levels up our our weapons skill regardless, and since that can never kill them, I guess if you had ion weapons, you could just keep shooting them until the person got to gold. It sounds like it would take forever, though. Actually, we're still in the first sector, right? He's already actually almost green. Wow, they're actually really skilled. I guess Layla's a human, but still. They're pretty leveled up already. That's nice. You salvage what you can from the broken ship. The station is a storage site for military-grade weapons. You find one that can be easily attached to your ship. One power. 2 damage. With a chance of fire, breach, and stun. I feel like that's more valuable than the ion stunner. Especially since if this actually hits, it can do 2 damage to a system. I think we found a replacement. Also, I need more power. There we go. Oh, wait, I only actually needed 1. Red, because I got a new weapon, but I already had power for this. Okay, whatever. You know, you can never have too much power anyway, right? No real reason to go to that store. And going down there is suicide. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can repair some. That'll be fine. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. Small bomb, it's kind of nice. Flak's nice. Stun bomb's nice. These crew are nice. But, we are just gonna almost completely fully heal up. Oh yeah, it even says current hull down here. 29 out of 30. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. A strange vessel approaches. A digital message appears on your view screen. This is an automated merchant. Refill this vessel with fuel, and it will supply you with drones. You see, buddy, there's an S right here, but there's not an S right here. Do something about that. Wow, this is really red and purple. Oh my god, there was a run that I had. It was one of the ones I did for the achievements. It was like everything was red, but there was like 3 purple ones. There wasn't a single green. It was like the most hostile sector I've ever seen before. Everywhere I went was red, and then there was just a few little purples hidden off in like random places. I was like, okay, am I going to red or am I going to red? Either way, rock-controlled or nebula. Either way, it is impossible to get through without going through a nebula, which is fine anyway. 1 nebula, 2 nebulas. Actually, this could end up going down here anyway. It seems like the most amount of nebulas anyone could go through is 3. Let's just go down here. You've entered a nebula-rich sector. You may put a few light years on the fleet, but that's only useful if you make it out the other side. You know, I would be happy about these stores, but you don't give me... When they're at the start, they don't give me time to actually get resources. You spot a rebel ship in the nebula ahead and stay off their radar. Try to engage. Long-range scanner. As soon as they see you, they make a run for it. You squeeze what you can out of the malfunctioning sensors and are able to keep track of them long enough to keep in firing range. You have boarding. Oh, we'll have fun with that. Okay, if that's what you want to do. Not gonna stop you. I'm gonna have to fire this on. Oh, don't go in there. Oh, that's bad. Ah, Layla's winning. Yeah, she's totally gonna kill her. Kill him. Scoops. There. And shields. 2 points of damage. You ain't got shields anymore. You just gonna die, or... Yeah, you're gonna go back. You can hide. Cower in fear. Cower. Because you're not coming back. The 2 damage on this is really satisfying. Goodbye. Oh. That's awkward. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful materials. Yeah, there's just really no reason to go there. We're not even hurt. The ship looks really cool. Navigating the fog blind. You practically bump hulls with a Mantis ship. They hail you. Pah! This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula very dangerous. Next time, humans all die. There won't be a next time. I need scrap. Because we're the heroes. That means everybody that isn't us is the enemy. They're all villains. We can kill whoever we want, right? And you guys can only shoot twice, so you're completely incapable of defending yourselves. Even better. Yay, defenseless targets. I mean, I guess they're not technically defenseless. I mean, they shot back at us. We were just defending ourselves, right? Actually, we're in the middle of a nebula. How would anyone even know anyway? It's whatever. We're the Federation. We're heroes. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 34. Not in a million years. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. While we could purchase an unknown weapon for 45 scrap, that could also not be worth it, so I could just kill you. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I don't want to get shot by missiles again. I really don't want to get shot by missiles again. I'm going to stop you from doing that. If you could just not fire before my chain laser, I would appreciate it. And then I'll shoot this heavy laser at the same time. Sweet! Oh my god, they can't get in to stop the fire. Billy Joel, we did it! Many fires started to handle it. Remove their oxygen. Wow, you're still trying to go in there despite not having oxygen? The enemy ship appears to be powering up its FTL. It's trying to escape. Actually, it kind of looks like they're burning to death. Oh, please stay in there. Let the doors close. Let the doors close. Come on. You know you want to. Oh. Only Cowbell got stuck in there. We almost actually killed the crew. Oh well. The ship explodes, leaving behind useful stuff. Ah, we have to. No. Hey, it is. This section of the nebula is experiencing an ion storm. It's only called a plasma storm in the other thing. That's why I was calling it an ion storm. I thought for like 104 episodes I was calling it an ion storm when it was always a plasma storm. Okay. Doesn't change the fact that these things suck. You jump into this sector of a nebula beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout stationed at the beacon moves into attack. Ooh. We still have shields. That means this beam thing is not doing so great. And you... Ooh. This could be something. This could be I would rather have the ability to dodge, thank you. It missed! You're the best! Thank you, Lagarde. Oh, Layla's good at this too. Everybody's great. And even though we're in a... Now I don't know if I want to call it an ion storm or a plasma storm. I like the way ion storm sounds more. Because it, like, when I look at this, I see ion stuff. Like the blue is ion. Boom. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of stuff. We're getting so much scrap. When we get to the next sector, we could totally upgrade our sensors and stuff. It appears that an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing. The ship starts up to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. Ooh, they can actually fire 3 times as well. We need to stop them from... I always have to fire this at the same time. Oh, you're gonna hack my oxygen? Oh, you're gonna hack my... She'll die. Oh, I guess we gotta put that in there. Maybe... You know what? We have 14 of these anyway. I'm just gonna drain this. And then you're going to be in much more problems. You can't dodge. Perfect. You didn't drain my oxygen? I'll just go right back at you. We don't need to shoot that anymore. We need to break more things so that they're slower at the repairs and whatnot. Fire! Yep, your shields are toast. So now we can take out their hacking. Oh, or actually, that just killed them. 14. Oh, this is the only one that goes to the exit. Okay. The long-range beacon is almost hidden. Man, there's still a lot of stuff we could do here, but then I'll be backtracking. There's like not really a store here either, because the stores were back there. We'll go to pirates. We could have got more scrap out of that. A few years ago, this region was bustling with trade activity. Now it's overrun with bandits and marauders. Upgrading the doors when we're using the, I guess upgrading every part of the ship other than right here? Just like super blast dooring this so that they can't get in? Or will they only go into a room without oxygen? If we had a Lanius captain and this was open, would they bother boarding us if there was no oxygen anywhere on the ship? I want these better. That is for certain. Having this upgraded would also be nice, and actually having an FTL that charges sometime this century would be nice. But I'm going to get more use out of our drone parts by upgrading this once. And I would like to keep this powered. This is now incredibly useful. 7-second disruption. And we get more scrap here. I like the locations that link to all the other locations because it lets us see stuff. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Not unless I had all of my crew members about to die, the ship was on fire, and everything was broken, and I had 1 health. Would I ever pay you guys anything? Too bad. You'll regret this decision. Because you have a teleporting bomb and a laser that shoots twice? Yeah, okay. You have single shields. I'm just gonna make it so that you have no shields, and then one shot of this should be able to do terrible things to your weapons. Ah, you didn't bomb my weapons, you lose. Bloop. And there's a fire. And next time this will be, wow. That went better than I expected. And there's a breach? Please don't kill us, we'll give you everything we have. What happened to, regretting things? I feel like it is in fact you that is now regretting things, Pippa look. Mort was just coming along for the ride. But no, you killed him too. Bye-bye. Aw, we actually killed all the crew too! Mort's dying. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. Rip Mort. Asteroid field. And distress. You can shoot around like this. The stars! I was gonna say they're the limit, but they're kinda limitless. You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight. Oh yeah, with boarding we could actually, like, board these things too. It'd be kinda risky though. I mean, I guess in this situation. We do have a clone bay though, so if I ever did anything stupid, that could make it unstupid. They breached it! I love Breach so much. Breach and Fire, just like the room effects are nice. Not when they're in my ship, naturally, but... You just have 2 lasers? You don't have any way of... Oh my god. Breach something else. Yay! I have too much fun with Breach. Whenever they can't repair something, I find that so neat. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of great stuff. This FTL drive thing is going to murder me. Quite literally, possibly. So, we're definitely... Oh, there's a store here. Stress leads back that way? No, then I'd have to redo stuff. We could at least go here first. I was just about to upgrade the crap out of the engines, but, You receive a message from a small convoy. They're looking for some military supplies and are offering to try and improve your reactor in exchange. While I don't have a use for missiles, and that is only 2. Is it really worth it? Nah, there's no... Not even if our thing was fully upgraded. We would need to have, like, a lot of extra stuff. Actually, I guess we're not going to get drone systems, so we don't need that many. This is 14 different encounters. We don't need missiles. Whatever. Our reactor was upgraded. And this is... Pulsar. Pulsars can be bad, too. Ion things are just... You receive a wideband automated message. Welcome to our humble trade depot and shipyard. All are welcome, but try any funny business, and our 152 automated turret satellites will tear your ship to shreds. A laser? Stun bomb's kinda cool. Black 1. Some crew stuff. Mind control. We do need that for the achievement, and it could be useful. Since we don't have drone systems, we'll actually have a lot more power to throw around as well. Mind control. We need to be able to see in their ship for that. I guess we are actually out of nebula stuff. I kind of feel like I would rather have engines. Whatever. I want to get these out. Like, these engines need to be better. They really do. Oh, we actually had the power for that. Right, because we just upgraded our reactor. I was like, you're actually already ready to go? We have the option of getting out of here quicker, though. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members, and the rest of you can go free. No. Giving up my crew members just sounds dumb. You have super shields. I wasn't expecting that. You still have absolutely no way of hurting me. Did I just drain their oxygen? No, I don't... Wait, this is double upgraded. At double upgraded, it might actually be able to do something. Wow, this actually would have been a good time for this stunner. Oh well. I mean, it's only 5. And it never comes back. So I'll shoot this once, and then I'm going to launch this over here. And then I'm going to spam mind control on them. While I drain the ever-living crap out of their ship, because if it's not hurt, you get to pick who you want, or who you get. Our sensors aren't good enough to actually see what... Oh, no, wait, actually it is. Yeah, it's fine up here. They should experience a net loss if we keep using this. This could take a while. Oh, I made it too long again. You look away for a second. Mind control. I'm surprised they didn't fight each other. But see, at rank 1, I don't think this would be enough to ever take the ship. Yes, fight each other. This'll be the last one, then. 50%. It is a slow process, but when we upgrade this one more time... That's probably what I should have done. Because you only need 3 points of power, and this thing just gets awesome. Nope. They don't have any way of healing either. They're both so hurt. 25. I think it's kind of funny, though. If we remove all of the oxygen from the ship and they suffocate, but then the other guys are fine, you are going to fight each other so that you're even lower health for when this finally drains all of the oxygen from your ship. One of you will die. And then when the oxygen's gone... Can you kill each other simultaneously? Oh, it finally... Wow. This wore off, and then at the same time, they both went out. It appears the slaves did not survive the fighting. You find their burnt bodies in the hold, but before you strip the ship, you hear faint noises in the walls. You break off a latch and a slave falls out of a hidden compartment. Coughing, once recomposed, the slave offers to join your crew. How does that work? How does that... why were they burnt? Why were they burnt? Well, we got 40... Oh, you should probably fix the doors. Why don't you help? Silly Lania ship not having fixed doors. What room would you be good to go to? Everybody back to their positions. Shields! We need somebody on shields. So... there's oxygen in here now. There's oxygen in here now. And we can open those again. Save crew positions. And this one isn't even one that has a direct outlet to space, so that's nice. We have a shield person now. Liu Jun, I welcome you to the party. 70 to get that fully upgraded. There's a distress nearby, though. Before I make this episode 2.5 hours long, though, we have to call it here. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.